Yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we'll be discussing the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation, him getting booed at Anfield by his own fan base. We'll be discussing why Liverpool fans feel this way. First of all, there's a lot of strong opinions. A lot of fans saying, look, you shouldn't be your own players, blah, blah, blah. Of course, what makes football so great is that everyone kind of has their own thoughts, their own processes. Everyone kind of thinks in a different way. And there's just so much kind of nuances to football, right? So it's a very, very in-depth topic. And that's what makes it so great. Personally, I think if it was your own player, maybe if it was like a Arsenal, it was like a Saka leaving on a free transfer, 26, maybe going running his contract down. I think people kind of feel a lot differently. I can see kind of both angles where people are saying, no, he's done a lot for the club. Personally, I think the way he's gone about it, it's a little bit of a snake, and I found this really, really good kind of thread on Twitter kind of describing why Liverpool fans are upset without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, built a brand as a local superstar whose dream just came true. So this is all PR, got this whole wall built around him. He kept saying that thing like, oh, it's like a dream come true, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. So another reason here is Trent chooses a Ballon d'Or over a Champions League. Putting yourself before the club is not a good look for a Liverpool player. Obviously, football is a team sport, right? And it's about the team. Unless you're a Messi or like a Ronaldo, even those guys, they need good players around them, right? So, but it's all about the team, how the team does. It's a team getting trophies. It's a team playing well. It's a team getting wins. That always comes first before personal accolades, personal achievements. And Trent here, chooses the Ballon d'Or. It's a quite selfish thing. I don't think he'll ever get the Ballon d'Or as a right back. I think even if he goes to Real Madrid, the Ballon d'Or's kind of rigged against defenders. Really, I think the last defender got it was like Cannavaro back in the day. You have to do something exceptional. It's very, 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 very unlikely, and I don't think it will happen that Trent, a right back, will get the Ballon d'Or. I don't think even going to Madrid is going to help his situation at all. Him signing a Real Madrid shirt, this to me, not really too much of a big deal, right? You're not going to be impolite to a young fan. Even if you're signing a Real Madrid shirt or whatever, it's a young fan. You've got to be nice to their fans. You've got to be nice to the supporters. Even if they give you kind of backlash in the streets, you just keep it moving, right? So this to me is not really a big deal. This one is a big reason. Now, Liverpool actually offered Trent a lot more money, right? So they offered him 300 grand a week, which is a lot of money for a fullback. And he could probably even got more. Liverpool were going to throw a lot of money his way. But this is a move that's been kind of orchestrated for many, many years. So this hasn't been decided in the past couple of months, right? Him, his team, his brothers, his agents, they've all kind of thought this one through, and Real Madrid 100% tapped him up and was like, look, we're only going to sign you on a free transfer. So that to me is a little bit of a kind of sneaky move. Like, at least try and get a fee for your best player, at least try and kind of, help the team out. And I'm not happy about him running down his contract and, staying silent, lying about it. Obviously, this is kind of unacceptable, right? This is, Trent's agent, aka his brother, laughing that Liverpool down, in the Carabao Cup final. I suppose it could be kind of sometimes the team's performing so badly, you just have to start laughing, right? But this to me, this has a more kind of sinister kind of laughter, right? This to me seems like a little bit of hatred. This laugh here has like sinister energy to it, and this whole ear cupping thing, I mean, what was that about, right? That to me, sending mixed messages, disrespecting the fans, yeah, not cool. Stringing the fans along as a big joke. Come on, cupping ear thing. And this one here, he's always wanted to say like Liverpool captain, this, that, and the other. Selling the dream, I suppose. I think the captain thing is probably part of his PR brand. So here, keep going. And this is another reason I agree with. I mean, players like Suarez, Coutinho, they signed contracts even though they knew they were going to leave in. They kind of had a gratitude towards the team and help them get big transfer fees. Yes, Real Madrid are going to be like, look, we don't want you unless it's on a free transfer. But I mean, Real Madrid, they clearly have scouted Trent for many years. That's the guy they want. I'm sure if Trent pushed it hard enough, he would have been able to get a fee for his boyhood club. Him leaving on a free, running his contract down, lying about it, staying silent, being quite cowardly about it. That to me is always going to upset Liverpool fans, and justifiably so. So yeah, unfortunately, how you leave a club is always going to kind of warp the fans' perception and your legacy at the club. And Trent's legacy at Liverpool is diminished. Sad for him. He's probably upset by that, but it's the way of the game. The game's going to keep moving on. I think Liverpool will be able to kind of move on from the Trent thing, replace him, and yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to comment, share, like, and sub, and I'll catch you in the next one.